There exists a spot in all forests called the Devil's Circle, which is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. You may find it one day, for it to be gone the next. The spot is nothing more than a circle of evenly spaced stones. However, nothing lives inside of these stones. It's just barren dirt. During the day, it's okay to touch it, and even stand within the circle. If you plant something in it, the next day, it'll be dead. The real secret to the circle is if you put someone's hair in it, the next day they'll die. Perhaps they die mysteriously in their sleep, or maybe even a car accident. However, in doing so, you give your soul to the devil. You may ask yourself, is this true? The more important question would be, is it worth it?
You're not even trying. Again.
My calloused hands dance across the keyboard. A finger slips, and the piano groans.
Your father would be ashamed. Again.
My blurred vision falls from the yellowed sheet music to the faded ivory. I miss another note.
Faster. Again.
I stumble once more as the tempo increases. She rises from the bench.
Absolutely worthless. You're done for today.
I hang my head in shame. I know what's coming. The floorboards creak as Mother returns from the kitchen, and I wince. It's hard enough to play with 3 fingers. It'll be even harder with 2. In 1938, over 6,000 patients were checked into mental hospitals all across America within 1 week of each other. Reports of similar instances supposedly came from Europe and Asia as well. The circumstances of each patient were eerily identical. Every patient completely shut down, shivering in the corner until their family, unable to calm or care for them, committed them. The only thing the patients would say was, "There is not, and never has been, such a thing in this world as a meaningless coincidence." I pointed a gun at the sick bastard who killed my wife. He sobbed as he feared for what was to come. I pulled the trigger. If only he spoke and tried to reason with me, then maybe he could have lived. But that was obviously not going to happen. After all, he was born just a few minutes ago. In the year 2026, the Messiah came back down to earth. She performed miracles and cured the sick. There was no doubt as to her authenticity. She appeared to all nations at once. All believed. All worshipped her. Sometime later, after this period of our history known as the Age of Peace, she dropped a bombshell on us. She warned us that heaven was almost full. Nobody had gone to hell during this age. There were a fixed amount of spots left. Paradise would be closed to all who died after the gates close. That is when the mass suicides began. Taking your own life, she had told us, was not a sin if you died a pious man. The race was on. She looked on and was pleased. She returned to her home, to her throne of fire and flames, and greeted all with a nod of her wicked horns.